Okay, John, you're going to hear some background noise, I'm sure, but I wanted to get this video out to you. So basically, we're in your dashboard, and remember the goal is that we want to update the small rotator. I like this rotator so much that I'm actually just installed it on my own website. It's just really freaking awesome. But anyway, enough about the joys of the rotator. Here we go. So you go to your dashboard and you go to Revolution Slider. Now what we're going to use are your featured images as you're already designing for your blog posts. So we're really set there. You can see top front and front small. So that's pretty self-explanatory, I'm sure. But what we want to do is say edit slide. Now, because I didn't prep myself very well, I don't have the link to your post. So I'm going to go ahead and find your latest post, which is Culture Change Creates Odd Couples. You're really good at these titles, buddy. So now I have my link. I'm just going to copy that link just so that I have it. I want to add a new slide because, well, I like the slides that are already there. So I'm going to say new slide. I'm going to go to the media. It's going to open it up to the media library. And I see that your image is this one right here. So I'm just going to select that image and I'm going to say insert. If we scroll down, we'll see it's there. We're not quite done though. So we're going to say edit slide. And here's the important part. I'm scrolling down right here. You see enable link. We're going to say enable. Then I'm going to paste that link to your blog post right there. And it is going to, so when somebody clicks on that image, it'll take them directly to the post. Now, I'm going to show you how I add the text. This is really cool. So you just scroll down here to slide image layers and you say add a layer. Because if you imagine, just like we talked about with Photoshop, everything happens in layers. Now this is why I love this thing so much. So I'm going to come back over here, make sure I get your title right. I like to copy and paste. So there we go. In this text caption area right here, I'm just going to paste in your title. And I have created some predetermined things for you. So if we scroll down, and if I can remember them, I think we have, bear with me, it is medium, modern, big red. Is that right? Yeah. Now, this right here is the coolest thing ever. Culture Change Creates Odd Couples. I can drag this around to wherever I want it. Now I noticed that the title's too big. So this is going to be your first piece of HTML code that you've ever learned. So far as I know anyway. So I want to break the title into 2 lines. So I'm taking my cursor and I'm putting it where I want to break it. And then I'm going to type in an open gator BR. BR means break, close gator. Do you notice how it broke it for me right there? So we're good to go. If you want to break it somewhere else, you just take that. And there you go. Voila. Now I am going to do something a little bit more because I'm just picky. So I want to center it. That centered it. So if you look at my code right here, I'm highlighting it for you. What you'll notice is I'm doing something you don't necessarily have to do. You could put something different. You could change your title. You could not put a title, whatever you prefer for yourself. But if you notice here, when it comes down to code, those open gator, close gators pretty much change the whole world. So I'm pretty happy with where it's at. If you're not happy, you can come back in here and drag it around yourself. So when you're done, you come up here and you go update slide. And there it is. Now I'm noticing, looking at this, that the bubbles are covering up the letters. Well, that's no good. Not in my opinion anyway. Ooh, my computer's about to die. So I'm going to come back in here. I'm going to pull it up here just so that it makes a little bit better. I'm going to say update slide. Now, since we're here, if you want to change the order because this is your latest post and you want it to show up first, you just drag it over right there. And update slide. And in theory, that is your first one now. So basically a lot of this is just drag and drop. You can drag things around and reorder them. If you want to see the order, you can click on Revolution Slider again. You can click on Front Small. And you can see all your settings, and you are good to go. Okay, so watch this video a couple of times. If it didn't make sense, let me know, and I'll record another one for you. Have a good day, John. How do I stop?